Hello and welcome to Gamereactor Live. As you might see here, I'm joined by some not so familiar faces. We're gonna play Game of Thrones, and because of that, I invited two of my friends who I think are pretty big Game of Thrones fans and know a lot. Now we'll see how much they actually know. Yeah. We'll test it, but yeah, my two good friends, Christian and Martin, who now we found out you do play a little bit of games, but not as much as me, maybe.
Yeah, maybe more than we say. Yeah.
But I think maybe that's how a lot of people who don't consider themselves gamers, then they play a Facebook game or an iPhone game or a PC game or.
I think I tend to stick to the same games.
Yeah.
And I play the same games, not a whole lot of games, but the same games. And I play them a lot.
And we talked about that with controlling. You were brave enough to say, I'll control it. I'll be driving. Yeah, and that's probably one of the things that we talked about as well.
Yes.
Which is the what button and all that.
I would have been kicked out if I was at the controls. So.
But I almost wanted that. But we'll see. I'm gonna enjoy it. Christian maybe not doing so well. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're gonna play the first episode of the Telltale Game of Thrones game. It's based on the TV show, but not the books. But we'll sort of talk about both the books and the TV show. And we pretty much agree we're not going to spoil anything from the books past
we're gonna
the TV show, right?
Try as much as we can not to spoil anything.
Yeah. But, and as far as I understand, this is set during season 3 and 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
So there will probably be spoilers in it that if you haven't watched the first season of Game of Thrones, you might have some of that spoiled.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's jump into it. Let's get the gameplay out on the screen, and then if you press play, and then we'll see what happens.
Begin episode 1.
Yay!
Yay!
Saw that. Oh. Exciting.
And you don't know anything about what the story of this is. You knew the Foresters when we talked about it before.
Yeah. I remember the name from the books, and that's about it. Haven't played the game before, so very excited.
We like House Stark. Right?
Yeah, the good guys.
The true King of the North.
Yeah, we're firm supporters of the King of the North.
One thing we've also done quite a bit is played the board game. So, like any chance to something Game of Thrones, it seems like.
And maybe in this, you guys will get a chance to win, because I usually win the board game. So now, now's your chance.
And you haven't played any Telltale games before? Have you played Walking Dead or anything like that?
No.
So it's going to be interesting for you to see if this is something that you enjoy.
Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he done it himself the way he tells it.
Solid?
Old Forester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
So we're somewhere around season 3 or something.
So there we go.
Pick up the sword. Yay.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Old Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it.
Hold and
Go
then
on.
use the left stick.
It's only blood.
Push to the side.
Nice.
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend.
Wait and see.
And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I will.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
I think he's mocking.
Hand in what? Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
You think he's lying?
No one never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer? Aye. Well, I
So
don't
what
have
happens
to deny.
in these games is
Hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
Things that they react to what you say.
What do I tell
might
you?
Also
Brought him
might
to
piss
his
a guy
knees.
off,
Forrester.
and then he might not
Not
wanna
before
save
he
your
dragged you
ass,
halfway
you know.
across the
Okay,
battlefield
later on,
on
Yeah,
your
and it might be
face.
like,
questioning Norrin's honor.
Yeah, okay, so we
I'm
might end
questioning
up in
Norrin's
trouble.
story.
Knowing
more
a little bit of
far-fetched
Game of
every
Thrones,
time
a
he
little bit
tells
about
it.
Telltale games, I'm sure we'll end up in trouble.
I guess that's
Go
more the
on.
point.
Yeah.
It's your job.
Don't
Don't
take
take
all.
Yeah, we have to like establish ourselves. Yeah.
You're his squire.
Oh.
Fetch him some
Of
wine.
course, we got the chat, so let's see if we have any questions for you guys.
Thank you, Garrett.
We are playing it on the PS4 for people wondering.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. I've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your gun. Tonight we celebrate.
So do you guys now feel like you're right into it? You know
Rob
exactly
Stark,
where we are.
the King in the North!
Totally.
The King
Yeah, well, yeah.
March
I
on
think we're about
Casterly
season
Rock.
3.
And House Forrester has been given the greatest honor
Casterly Rock,
to
yeah.
lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard. Lots of favors. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Yeah, okay. So we're going to invade the Lannister lands.
What are you going to choose? Oh, totally gone.
Yeah. Nice. You have to be quite quick to
I'm a little
react.
bit surprised. I actually think this is... the other thing is that people watching might be tired of hearing, but it is actually a little bit harder playing on stream, low sound, you have light in your face, water pressure a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit fast.
And there's 3 guys to take the decision.
Also the question, what's to be done with you? Been on my mind for a while now.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
I seek nothing. I want to fight.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
Yeah.
No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts.
What do you think of this idea of you know, instead of just playing the exact story of the game or the books, like you sort of get a new guy that's a different perspective but set in the world?
That, sorry?
Oh yeah, let's I'll let you read this.
It's well deserved, Garrett.
I won't.
Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go. Find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord.
No, but it's cool when you like the universe and you
Yeah.
enjoy the series and the books and to experience it from another.
Yeah, that's
point
one
of
thing.
view.
Instead of just replaying what exactly is going on in the books and the show, that you actually get to experience the universe, but from a different angle, different place in the
Fine.
Yeah.
world.
You owe me.
Yeah, and I always find myself wondering about what about the guys in their armies? Especially around the campfires and between the battles and stuff. It's cool.
More wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once.
You'd better watch your tongue, boy. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is
Oh.
worse than Norrin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel, and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Good answer.
Yeah,
Always
yeah,
a
yeah,
good answer.
yeah. Quick reflexes there.
All I'm saying is...
Maybe we should just stick to one button.
See what happens.
See where
That's
it
one
takes
of the things
us.
that's people have different perspectives. Some like to replay it to see what different outcomes you can come.
Yeah.
Others like this is my story.
And yeah, they stick to it.
He's whining too
That's
much.
why, yeah,
Would
exactly.
you never be more than this?
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were Castle, then I'd feel
Okay,
different.
Who my uncle is, that's nothing to
so
do
we
with
can do
it.
it now. We can.
Yes.
Nice.
So we might have some problems with the sound or something. But now we know we can always pause, but we don't want to do that.
Okay.
But I also like playing another side of the story.
Yeah.
The main story is the royalty. Of
Yeah, we already know what's happening, and they can't really change that.
Yeah.
Of course, you know some things around it here, but I think it's really cool that you sort of get more story in the universe you like. Get more story.
Yeah, and you're not necessarily up in in the court or the leaders of all the big families. Just a regular guy in a battlefield or in a camp, it seems.
And I'm really interested to see how you're going to feel after this. If you're gonna, because playing like Walking Dead was the one that really exploded for Telltales. Where it's a different story, but it's also set in that universe, and people really love those characters, and they feel like this is my story. It goes in a certain direction, and like, maybe we'll like these guys just as much as the other people in this show.
Yeah.
Oh, the twins.
Oh. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. So now, if you haven't watched season 3, I think this is
I
gonna
would.
get.
I would close it. Walk away if you haven't seen all of season 3. Yeah.
Think Lord Walter's in a generous mood.
Yeah.
Phrase.
I bet
Nice
he
night
is.
for a wedding.
Why is
Not many
everybody?
fans of winning husbands with his daughters.
But that's pretty cool that they show like.
Yeah.
For you, Sir Garrett.
Is there maybe like a horse we can grab?
Just gotten into you. You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine. They can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
So I guess we're gonna spoil season 3 now.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
We'll go if you're in such a rush.
Ooh.
Save or
Make a decision.
Warn the Lord. Yeah.
Good luck.
run. Run, Forrest, I think.
I guess he can't be mad at you now.
Yeah, but on the good side, it doesn't really matter that we pissed him off.
Yeah. Also, like again, we talked about before this. Oh, okay, so there's some fighting going on. Oh, you're fast.
Nice reflexes again.
But yeah, when I started thinking about doing this with you guys, I hadn't watched the season 3 and 4, so now I've actually caught up.
Yeah, okay, so you know what's going on as well.
What to do?
Always I'm pressing the button now. Yeah. Press R2, L to drag. Yeah, and then that one to drag.
Nice.
Nice.
Where's the Lord?
And here, like, you will be able to die, and then maybe that character will die. So,
Okay.
and we'll continue that way.
Shoot that one!
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, let's stick that.
Ow. I think we died.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thanks
That was
for inviting us. Really enjoyed this. So,
Okay.
So this was not a situation where you could lose it.
No.
okay, get ready.
Whoa! Shoot that one!
Put the shield on, yeah.
No, I need
What are
to
we
aim on
supposed
the center of him.
And then I'm sure there's some button.
Okay.
Okay.
Valor Morgulis. I feel like I've heard that before.
Yeah, it's the thing that what's that assassin guy. I don't
do you
remember
know
his
what
name. He has
action
several
is that?
names. I think it's
Ready, boys!
something like everybody dies.
Yeah,
or
something like that.
Yeah.
Whoa! Shoot that one!
Okay, so
No.
yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Look out!
Get down. We really need a sword. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Oh. I don't know how we did that. You did that, but it worked.
Ow.
Was that the guy we were trying to?
Yeah, I think that was.
So here, what maybe could have happened. Maybe we could say bow, and then we would have died anyway. But now it's like, maybe
we'll never know.
No, no. So that's the interesting thing where, for some people, and I feel that way, I like playing it through once, and this is my story.
Yeah.
But other people sometimes play through multiple times to see what different.
Yeah, and you can play it with enjoy playing it several times, I guess.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? Come to him.
I had to leave him alive. Yeah.
Find a weapon. Quickly.
So we got some people in the chat. On Friday we're going to play Destiny. Someone suggesting that you should join for that.
Yeah.
You fucking traitor. Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Let's go.
That's a big
That's
sword.
a pretty big sword.
7 hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
Yeah, yeah.
Good with the mics? Alright, so I'm gonna...
Apologies for
yeah.
the sound issue.
Yeah, so there are apparently some sound issues, so we're switch to that. You can keep your mic on if you want,
Yeah.
otherwise we can take it off.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna make it.
God is with your life. Return it high and right where it belongs. There's no time. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
I won't leave you, my lord.
And you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me.
Yeah, we
Tell your uncle.
have to do that.
Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand?
Is it
You must swear.
Valerian
Tell
steel?
only your uncle Duncan.
Yeah, maybe.
I swear that
Only
will, my lord.
Uncle Duncan. Okay.
It's those foresters. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those.
And he just keeps the tiny axe.
Yeah.
We love.
Oh, I like that. They can just grab the sword.
And it's pretty, it's pretty bloody. It's
Yeah.
pretty brutal. It
Yeah.
resembles both the books and the series.
How do he run with the sword?
It's pretty.
Oh, we got a trophy. So how do you feel? Is it now you're going to start humming? Or So how do you feel so far?
Now we're going.
How do you feel? You've played it. Is it doable for people who don't play a lot of video games? And
Yes.
And how do you feel? Are you scared of seeing
Yeah,
how much?
I'm getting stressed out just by.
But you did a really good job.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like.
I'm
I'm really
impressed.
glad I didn't have to play.
Yeah, I think it's very good that I didn't do it. We would have had to change. I think. Yeah. I just never really
This
got,
is cool
got the
that
hang
this
of
is like the TV show.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I understand that it's based mostly on the TV series version.
Yeah,
of,
this is based on they bought the rights to the TV show, not the rights to the books.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's our home. Iron Wrath.
And they've really tied it with the same style of the intro. To the
Yeah.
TV show.
Yeah. Okay, and it's far up in the north. Nice. That's cool. It's really recognizable.
Yeah.
I like that.
Iron from ice.
He's been walking a long road from the twins to the. Wow.
Someone, Mameluke in the chat is pointing out, funny how Lord remembers what you said and then dies 1 minute later. But that's the way it is, that it'll just let you know, and then he might die, and then it has no influence. But you don't know. Maybe he's saved. You know, he was saved from there.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I got a little bit more control. We had some sound issues. Let us know if there's still problems, but it should be fixed now. I'm being asked how it feels other people are getting trophies for me. You know, it happens. But I will probably play through this myself off stream. So.
Yeah, okay. What's that? Blood.
Look at blood. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's blood.
So there will be periods where you walk around and have to find items, and then periods like what we played before.
Yeah, okay.
Detective.
So this is more like a classic point.
Yeah, it has the feel of the classic adventure game. What was wrong with the pig?
Dead. And not bacon.
The bacon was taken.
Dead in the bad way,
Getting some questions. As someone pointed out in the chat, there will be 6 episodes of this season of Game of Thrones, the game.
And they're all tied together, right? The story is tied together.
Yeah, this is one long story that comes out. It's like a season of a TV show. Here there's 6 episodes. Game of Thrones there's 10. There's the TV show.
Yeah.
There are 4 seasons of the TV show.
So far, yeah.
5th one
season
is coming
5,
soon. And how many books are there out yet?
The 5 right now. I think there's 7 planned. I think a lot of us are waiting for the book number 6. And I'm afraid.
Ooh, so now we see who.
And it's actually just been postponed, I think.
Okay.
It won't be out until 2016.
So while we wait, we can play it.
There's nothing for you here.
Oh. And you just see the banners, right? That's
Get to father, draw sword. We need to.
Yeah, I will do that as well.
And it's you know.
And you have a badass sword.
And you saw the flayed man.
Yeah.
It's
You can try if you like, and then we'll feature.
And I saw how you control before, Christian. I'm sure you.
You got this covered,
Land. This is Bolton.
The Bolton land, the Boltons.
Lord Bolton is the new warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that. No. I'll have that sword, boy.
No, you will not. Come get it.
That does not sound like. Did they say fucking Game of Thrones?
Yeah. It gets the tone right. Yikes.
Bad fighter.
If he takes the sword, I mean.
No.
Pathetic.
Come on, Christian, you gotta do something.
Use your fists.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
now you have to
decision.
The pitchfork.
Oh. X. Always X.
Yeah.
Come on. Nice.
Saw that.
One down.
And now the pitchfork. Yeah. Pick it up. Shit. We still have a long way to walk. If we make it through. Nice work. Grab it. Yeah.
Please.
I'm sure now you're gonna get asked if you want to kill him.
Yeah.
I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no.
The good guys get killed in this show.
I say kill him.
Yeah.
I've watched enough of this. Like he will come back later.
Yeah, exactly. And, the good guys in the series. If you're a good guy, you get killed.
Yeah. And so we don't want to be a good guy.
No, just the right amount of good. You know.
Okay, you can run with a dagger in this.
We're being asked about the
It's just
trophies.
a flesh wound.
I haven't checked them, but I'm sure it's going to be like most Game of Thrones. If you play through the story, you'll get all of them.
Yeah.
Your sister. She hid.
Oh, that's our home? I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the father. That's what I would like pull
So
sword
a
right away.
little more invested in it now,
To
yeah.
stop them.
Oh, he died.
Shit. Bad timing.
At least we got a little bit of revenge.
Yeah.
I'll kill the men who did
Yeah, it's
this.
good we killed that guy. Feeling better and better about it. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum.
Would you say the TV show is more action than drama, or how would you describe the TV show for people who haven't watched it?
Get
I
the
haven't watched
Castellan.
You
Tell
haven't
me
watched the
if
TV
you
show?
survive.
I haven't
You
read
read
the
the
books.
books?
Fun,
Really?
yeah.
No.
I guess it's more drama than action. You
Yeah.
know?
There's some action moments, but
There's
there's,
some
a lot
action
of
moments,
politics
but
and stuff.
and
And
there's
that's
some
like the
battles.
books, right?
Yeah, there's some battles and some some duels
Yeah.
and stuff. But it's definitely got a lot of action
Yeah.
Bring the
points or
maester.
something.
Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Meister. So we made it.
But it's not really about the action. I would say
No.
it's more. It's very much about the
Two
the
wise
intrigue and the
soldiers.
political games about
And the betraying.
Yeah, definitely betrayal between the
They killed my family.
the
for
big
what?
families and the important families.
My sister, she was only 8 years old. This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable,
Sure wouldn't.
unacceptable. You have my condolences. Thank you, Maester. The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
I should be able to save your leg.
I hope so. Otherwise, it's
Some
gonna
will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. It was justice.
Story?
They got what they
Odd
deserved.
light might
They
be,
did
yeah.
indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Okay. Oh.
Yikes.
Christian, I'm not sure I want you to control this anymore.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest
Have we
son
checked
to
this
such a
guy out?
despicable
Like,
act of treachery and betrayal.
Are we sure this works?
Greater houses than ours afford.
Yeah, we're just trusting him. Right?
I'm just gonna put some bugs in your leg.
Poor Roderick.
Trust me.
Serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right.
Lord Ethan.
This might hurt a bit.
This might hurt a bit.
Hold this for me, will you?
I hope you're gonna press a button now. To like hold the wound while he does it.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
How odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate
But that's not-
the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Okay.
Good as new.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
So how do you feel so far? Does it hit the tone of the
Yeah,
show in the books?
I think it resembles, you know, the whole feel of that world, that universe.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
the look, also the look of it is
Yeah,
very
there's
much
something about that, yeah.
like the TV series.
I was maybe slightly less blood and slightly less nudity so far.
Yeah, definitely the nudity part. They have to get that going.
Maybe we'll
but
get to that
otherwise,
later.
otherwise it's been quite good. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, Lady Forrest is coming up now, so we might get lucky, but that would be inappropriate. Yeah, so.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Look at tapestry.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Mirror.
Ah.
I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Yeah, let's
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
okay, now we can
That's the
Get-
Roderick, yeah.
It's our best worry by far.
And that must be Ethan on the left, right?
Lady Forrester.
Forrest.
No, it's a lady.
He's always been
Jesus Christ. So the guy on the left.
The
Talia
Ethan.
and Ethan.
And that's Ethan, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I suppose Lord
Lady
Ethan
boy.
now. Asher.
He doesn't
Asher,
look
oh, but he's
Exiled to
look
Essos,
badass.
unfortunately.
But we were supposed to tell Uncle Duncan or something, right? Yeah. He wasn't in the picture.
Okay.
You seem to be
Oh,
favoring it.
supplies.
Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
We look at them. Can
Yeah,
we
look at
pick
them
them up?
up. Look at the maggots.
Oh,
Let's touch the button.
we have to do that. Yeah.
Can't we eat them?
What was the point? What was the point of that?
and then you look after.
Leave the bucket alone.
So this is a stream where you get to know a lot about Christian.
Ooh. Nå, så tog vi nogle. Det var da meget fint.
Oh yeah, okay, we have them for later. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Indian Coburn has showed up. It's usually him asking about trophies. I'm sorry, we already answered that question. It sounds like it's easy platinum. This is a world that you're not into trophies and all that. It's
I have no idea.
No. So you know achievements on Steam and stuff. Yeah, PlayStation has their own thing. It's called trophies.
Yeah,
And
okay.
so some of us care about it.
Same thing, different word.
Yeah.
Do we show the sword?
Who was this?
The Meester.
Ooh, I probably wouldn't actually. I don't know. What do you feel like?
It's right there on our back, you know.
But he doesn't know like what sword it is. He just sees we have a sword. Like I'm sure you're gonna explain some of it if you show it to him.
And maybe he's not the first guy we have to.
No, I'm like
these things,
again.
yeah.
From what I've seen of Game of Thrones, is like don't tell anyone anything because they'll use it against you.
Okay, we're gonna go with the need to know.
Yeah.
Need to know.
Talk to him.
The only way I want to show him the sword is by killing him with it.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Okay. We just need to walk. Godt nok. Yes.
I like how like it shows what we have.
Cool sword.
See there?
Yeah.
You're limping again.
Fine, really.
You're limping again.
Okay.
So can we leave this? Maybe I don't know if you want to talk.
No, we.
There must be some sort of.
I don't
Wasn't
know.
there an exit to the right? Yeah.
Jamen.
There's light coming in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Something up there.
Shield.
Yeah. I haven't seen our sigil. Yes. Yet. Okay. Nice.
The strongest wood in the known world. The foresters owe their lives to this wood and the weapons that come from it.
This actually looks like a lot like a logo that's in Destiny that I really like.
Okay.
So that's bonus points for me.
Your leg will be fine.
I like how it really because one of the things I like in Game of Thrones is that all the families have the sigils and the colors, and it's very important.
And how they like very proud
of the world, and it does that really good, I think.
Also, that he was like, "This is the strongest wood in the world."
Yeah. So hell yeah.
Why haven't you watched the
is that,
TV show? I'm really
Myra?
surprised about that. It's like I read it.
Yeah.
What can they show?
Yeah.
I don't need to see any of that blood and boobs.
No, but I can understand the part that. Okay, so when you see it, then instead of all you have your own pictures of the persons, how they look, and what the world looks like.
So when you see the series, you know, you get that picture printed.
Actually, that's weird.
Like Lord of the Rings, you can't read Lord of the Rings now without
For me,
thinking of
I
the
read
movies.
I read The Hobbit and part of Lord of the Rings before. So like some characters, I have what I imagined them, and some of them that I saw them before I read. I have the film version.
Yeah.
But I actually still have the version of how I imagined some things to look in Lord of the Rings that I read first. So it actually hasn't swapped out for me.
Okay, yeah, for me it has.
Okay.
So if you like that, I understand not seeing the TV series.
It's been so incredibly difficult for us.
But I think both
especially
the series and the books are really good.
Yeah.
I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
In their own way.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Only tell Duncan.
We have a guy, Lauritsen, in the chat who is he hasn't watched Game
Give
of
him
Thrones.
the sword.
And
Oh
he's-
yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, it's the family sword, and yeah.
With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now.
I bet that's
Ethan.
yeah, Ethan.
Or the uncle.
So now we end up giving it to the Maester anyway.
This was our land. They were our people. Your family.
Yeah, okay, so that's Uncle
I share
Duncan.
your outrage, Sir Royland.
And now we didn't give the sword to
Now
him.
is not the time
No.
to provoke the
Nope.
Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow...
So
wanted
Indian
his
Chrome is asking about the
retribution.
books. No, George R.R. Martin
We're the
hasn't
ones
written
who
all the
should be
books yet. He's
demanding
working on.
retribution.
Yeah, he's working on the last two, I think.
Yeah.
They killed my family.
And Lauritsen is asking, do we know the main character from the series? I think the TV show is like, there's not one main character, there's several.
Yeah.
We haven't really met them here yet, but it sounds like we will.
Yeah, probably. Ramsay Snow, they're mentioning Ramsay Snow. He's plays a big part.
Yeah, in the later seasons.
Yeah.
Garrett has lost as much
But he
as
isn't really
anyone
the
else
main
within these walls.
main
Maybe
guy.
you
No,
can talk some
there isn't really a
No.
main guy. There's so many characters.
You asked too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan
We need
to decide.
to speak
Just a
with Duncan
boy
in
who can
private.
barely
if we
hold a
can.
sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done
It
the
was
same,
murder.
as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay.
Where would I go?
Duncan.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
The wall.
You're sending him to the wall.
Nerds.
I'm not a criminal.
I'll go.
That easy.
So I'll go.
I'm not afraid.
Yeah. Of course, I'm not afraid, but
By the way, I should say we have a code for this episode on PS4 to give away. So maybe at the end you will help pick who asked the best question. I had the best comment, and then we'll give it away.
Sure. Nice.
Because we got the code for season 1.
Do our comments into that?
Did you want to win? Because we got a code for episode 1 for episode 1, and then I ended up just buying the season myself because I was like, if I play 1, I want all of them anyway. So then we can give the code away. All right, we're going to the wall.
But we need to. I forgot what we needed to say to that guy.
Yes.
Something about
I would. God's willing, someday.
not
I
the,
will.
something about the
Now,
woods or something.
Have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own.
That's
Many
us.
of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
Promoted me. Met the twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock, and I at Roderick's side, but
It was well deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bam, bam, bam.
What?
I have an important...
What is it? It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
This is good. We don't need to remember.
No.
Your duty.
You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said, tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Of course not.
This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
But, I mean, if we have to... But if we join the Night's Watch, I mean, you know, we pledge allegiance to them, we can't go anywhere else.
Yeah, for people who don't know, can you explain what the Wall and the Night's Watch is?
Yeah, so it's usually like rapers and criminals and you know, people who have been exiled. They go there. They get to, you know, they don't get killed, but they get sent there, and then they pledge allegiance to the Wall. They can't marry. They can't have children.
Any wealth.
Yeah. So they just have to freeze their ass off in the far
they're
north.
Protecting from the north.
Yeah,
the ice.
So it's something like, if you're little into history, you know, like Hadrian's Wall was built in England to keep like the savages from the north out. So it's the same thing. You have this large wall in the north that keeps all the monsters away.
And the wildlings.
The wildlings, yeah.
Be safe.
Indian Coben is asking, what part of the series do you like the most? The stuff in the capital or the wall and stuff?
I actually like the wall very much. Yeah, both in the books and in the series.
But when you say part of what's cool is you sort of get both. That like you get all these different kind of, you get both the battle and the wild, and you also get the political stuff and the families. And
yeah, it's very nicely balanced. And you hear about this whole world, and you get to see much of it. But many places of the world you still haven't been in the books or in the series.
Yeah. So episode 2.
Okay, so that's the new law. Yeah, sorry.
Episode 2 just came out, and there will be 6 episodes of this first season of Game of Thrones, the game.
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
So now he plays him instead.
Congratulations,
okay.
lordship.
So if we maybe want him to be a douchebag,
Yeah.
we choose all the wrong.
And we clearly want him.
Because he looks like
I thought the same thing. Now that you saw it, I thought, you know what, the first time I saw him on screen, I was like, what a douche. And it was like, based on nothing.
Yeah, he was sitting there with like a harp or something on the tapestry.
It's like this kid, but it's also because there's a lot of kids that are like lords and kings and stuff in Game of Thrones who don't deserve it, and they're being douches.
Most of them, actually, yeah.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Ooh.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
Which is most douchey.
They're all quite positive. So,
He get hurt. He got hurt by those Whitehill men. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
He calls you a milksop.
Milksop.
Sir Royland.
Okay, we're doing a Joffrey style. I'll have him punished. Yeah.
Trigger Joffrey style.
No, it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
That was sort of a
Can't
jab
we
at
maybe
us.
get this guy out of the way and that Asher guy, he can be the new lord instead. He seemed quite cool.
So we want to kill ourselves.
Yeah, is that possible?
We'd all be out here for
Make
hours.
suicide.
Yeah.
Jump in.
Yeah, there's a river or a
Yeah.
pond right there.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
Okay, maybe he's the
Promise me you won't be like that, please.
the Joffrey
Just
character.
Be you.
Asher.
Asher,
the way you
yeah.
are.
He just looked
Very
very
cool.
cool
Was
in the
that?
tapestry.
I know a Lord
Oh, that was the guy in the
has
tapestry?
Yeah, he
met
was the
him?
guy on the far left.
Oh, okay, yeah, because like we didn't.
Yeah, we haven't met him. I
May
don't think
have
so.
to change.
Oh.
have my brother
Yeah,
as
okay.
Lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
More
Everyone will
bacon.
have to do it
Yeah.
themselves.
Girls.
So I get up all the sweets I want.
He went for
It's that
sweets.
simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Oh.
Why
When we
not?
get that face.
Ryan will
Lord
remember.
Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
I don't know what it is, but I don't like this guy.
What's
No,
the
I
matter?
I don't.
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision.
Go
You are
with
the
him.
Lord.
Stay here.
I will.
Oh, we can do the Joffrey thing and remind him. Yeah, actually.
Mind
can
you,
do the
sir,
job.
I'm the new lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, man.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
Okay. So our main guy, you know, he's the good guy, and we do all the right things with him, and then
we create our own villain.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like this is a movie I've seen. The puppet master that creates the hero and the villain.
I didn't realize we were going to play a civil character. I thought we were going to be the same character all the way
I think
through.
that's different from game to game.
Okay.
As far as I remember in Walking Dead, there was only one character you played as.
Yeah.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you
They
said
seem
you
very
were
angry a lot of them.
I'm so torn. What?
Let's not
do
do
we-
something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle
I
this.
can handle
It's funny compared to like I don't know how it is reading books, but watching the TV show or something. It's like say this, do this, and
Yeah.
here you can actually make
Yeah,
them
you're
do
really
it.
invested in it. Yeah.
But it is also the consequence if you make the decision. It's like no, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah. Go back.
Indian Coburn is pointing out in the chat that there's a Game of Thrones exhibition in Stockholm next week.
Lord
Actually,
Ethan, is it?
Yeah.
My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to
Ignore
me or
some
my
hand.
house.
Ouchie.
But to his family, it's still a loss.
yeah, but the Joffrey thing is also to once in a while be nice and then stab him in the back
Dagger
afterwards.
into his heart myself.
Oh,
I've been waiting for this day all my life. Forrester's finally
got it,
getting
right.
out.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath breakers.
Take that.
Aye. And look where that got him.
that's true though.
And no bread and
But only
salt.
All the heroes
traitor
die.
scum.
And a fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt. You bloody amateur. No
Why did we even
I should have expected as much.
have him in our house?
We have brother. He gets some bread and salt.
I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Foresters have shit on us for generations.
Oh, I would kill him.
Well, now the Starks are no longer
Now we can't. We give him bread and salt.
I would poison the bread.
If the phrase could do it, we can do it as well.
And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Nice language.
Lord Ethan.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Get
I
out.
like
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood.
Okay, we're gonna start a war. If
Yeah.
that's it. Okay.
The war has already been started.
Yeah.
From us, we had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Yeah. I recognize that guy.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
He was only defending himself.
He was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the...
How do you answer for your?
Yeah, I like that.
Helt sikkert.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was
Oh, I would have sent it. We've handled it.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
sent him to the wall? Answer me. Who's the
You
one
heard
who
me.
did it?
You heard me. He was sent to the wall. It's done.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
We should have said
Ain't no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Oh, I like her.
Yeah.
That lad may be lord of this house, but
Don't
Lord
let the door hit
Bolton
you on
will
the
have
way
the
out.
final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
All right.
He took that pretty nice. Yeah.
Well, he probably agreed. Oh.
Yeah. No, he's not gonna forget.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true
Hey,
lord.
trophy.
You're brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
We're getting a lot of questions in chat, and we can't get to all of them. But one question I thought is fun: where would you live in the world of Game of Thrones if you could pick?
That's a tough question.
Yeah.
It's a really tough question.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie
I think
to
like
ask
a lot
for.
of other people tend to like the
Lady
North,
Marjorie's betrothal to
because
the
you know
king
that's
may
the
be enough to keep the Boltons
maybe
at
it's
bay.
because the sympathetic
If
characters
it's
are almost
presented
always
to her
from the
as it
North.
should
Yeah, they seem to be morally right. You know, do the right thing. And
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, you're as morally right as you can be in that world. Yeah. But I'm also looking forward to see the see Dawn in the new series. I hope in the new season we'll get to see that. That's a cool place as well, I think.
I would like to live around River Run and the rivers.
I also like the idea of the wall.
pretty cool.
Even though I'm not sure that would be a good place to live, but I thought
No,
like
probably
that sort of badass thing about
yeah.
being one of those guys.
Yeah. it probably would be the worst place to be, but it seems pretty cool.
Who are we now?
Yeah, was that Marjorie Tyrell?
Or at the mirror, we sent a raven.
No, but that's.
It doesn't look like Marjorie.
No, but it said Highgarden, right?
Yeah. So I think we got this from Marjorie.
Yeah, okay.
I think Myra is in King Landing. Probably a lady to Marjorie.
Yeah,
maybe.
okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Look at Dusty old tomb.
Wonders Made by Man by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
It's interesting that you get to play as several characters, but I'm saying, hoping we'll get back to the first
cool
guy.
Guy.
Yeah, that was a fun story.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
But I've always wanted to see what Christian would do if he was a lady. So
yeah.
Me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie.
And I'm sure a lot of people out there feel the same.
Resembles you, and the color.
Yeah,
the color of the
both look good in blue.
House colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dressed for the occasion. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Could we bar the door?
You don't want to go out?
No.
No, just hang around the room. Yeah.
Bar the door and stay in.
Yeah. Eat some lemon cakes and.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
What?
Who are you?
Yeah. Let him in. Let him in. We want to find out.
We want to know who he is.
He looks dirty.
Yeah.
Also, if he's going to do something bad, we'll be able to see it.
He steals.
He's a spy. You know, he's a spy.
Your pardon, milady, but you all right?
What?
What is he doing?
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
None of them are good.
I'm fine.
I'm just
Well, why would you tell him that?
Yeah.
Because
notice your honesty, though. Yeah, I'm not going to be honest.
No.
But he's not going to get us anywhere.
Yeah. He's going to save us down the sewers.
And what's he doing anyway?
Work for Lady Marjorie?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's pretending to work.
Yeah, take something out of the
really
pocket.
Good at that. I don't even know. I mean, just know there is also the possibility to not say anything.
Yeah.
That is an option.
You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Maybe we can set up our own little spy ring, you know, get him to inform
sort of disagreement
on people.
I couldn't hear much, but...
You were eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping?
No, not at all. I was just passing by and I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Bum 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 bum.
It's been a while since we heard them.
I don't know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Yeah. He's gonna be our little spy.
Good night,
Can we get more sewer boys?
Yeah, can we give him a piece
But
of...
we would need one in the... Now he can spy in the sewers.
Yeah, he's our sewer boy, and then we need, like, someone from the kitchen.
Yeah.
And sort of, yeah.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Uh-oh.
Someone saying something about trusting, then I instantly don't trust them. But we know her from
Number
the
one rule. Yeah.
from the. She's one of the bigger characters. In
Yeah,
the
she is.
show,
Yeah,
but
she is.
A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own.
But she does seem
But
like a
she's
pretty
sneaky.
nice character.
Yeah,
she's sneaky, but she's
underneath, she's sneaky.
But I don't feel like she's evil.
No, and it's a pretty cool family. I think the Tyrells.
She wants to get power and stuff, but I don't feel like she's mean to people.
No, that might be true. But it's interesting in that it seems like at least that in that family it's the women.
Yeah,
they're the one that drives the ambition. And,
that's pretty cool
for the house.
Raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside.
But I can already tell. I mean, it's also because we're streaming. I can't keep up with all this at all.
No.
She mentioned the
Can you?
in my service.
Almost.
Not totally. No.
But it is harder when we're streaming.
We painted the traitor.
How
by
did
the
you
queen.
respond?
And
how did you respond?
Okay.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of
But
some
again, she stood up for us in a way.
Yeah.
She's
Yes,
waiting
but
for us now,
Yeah.
the queen, she's evil.
Gotta stay clear of the queen.
I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so
What would I
near.
say?
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
How?
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Okay.
You got nice hair.
The Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Yeah, whatever she asks, just compliment.
Yeah. And apologize. Just say I'm sorry.
You have a nice.
And we are.
My dad is a traitor, and
they want us to apologize for our father's treachery.
Yeah.
So
but then it's that thing.
If we just shouted, "Long live the king in the north," we're probably gonna
you
get
got
thrown
a
out the window.
brother.
Oh yeah, marry into it.
Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes they're like, we want you to apologize, and then when people apologize, you get killed anyway.
Yeah.
So,
who was she?
The handmaiden, another handmaiden. I
Okay.
think.
Yeah. Okay.
But she looked.
Grab one of their swords and just storm over.
I feel like that might not be a good idea.
There has to be more freedom in the game.
But you've noticed there's several other guards in armor.
Isn't it?
No, but she seems quite capable.
The white. What?
The Kingsguard.
Yeah, the Kingsguard.
There are some dodgy-looking fellas.
Take sword.
Yeah.
Take sword.
Charge.
Yeah. Show tits.
Lady Marjorie, aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion, Your Grace.
If that's an option, we'll just do that. Yeah.
Sit in Iron Throne. Stand tall, bow your head, kneel before.
I would kneel.
Yeah. Okay.
She'll like that.
Yeah. Okay. And we have to get this over with.
Yeah.
The queen is pleased.
Yeah.
Yes.
Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
Pardon, Your Grace.
Yeah, we just pretend.
Yeah.
Martin, I know you know how to do this. I played board games with you. Pretend I'm not the villain, and then all of a sudden.
Yeah, we have to be make them think that we are the friends for now, and then when we have an army at our back, we're gonna. Yeah. I lied.
Oh.
She only meant. I don't care what she meant. I care what she said.
Damn.
I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to explain.
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries.
See, that was not good.
I
agree. I would.
The wardens of the north. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
I would just lie my ass off.
Get
out of this.
Too clever for her own good. And she would have us believe she didn't know which king.
Yes, we gotta die.
Willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord.
Yes, do it. I swear you can be the king if you want. Absolutely.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Come on, she's hard to please.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yes, Your
That's probably the best answer you can ever.
Yeah, we have to
fine.
get out of there.
I don't want to talk to her anymore.
No.
Let's get back to
and
the
it will
wall.
only get us in more and more trouble.
Yeah.
I would like to see if you didn't say anything to her, just stand there. What?
Oh,
yeah. You know, our head would be on a spike somewhere.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
See, now she's happy.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, that's how we do it. You know, we gain her trust. And slowly
We should just have said King Joffrey right away. Then there wouldn't have been all these questions.
We should have stayed clever. Then Tyrion
would have liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we
He's
truly
funny.
blame those who end up on the wrong
Yeah,
side?
but it's like
no.
It's not really clever that he knows that you're clever. You have to be smarter than that.
Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
What did she?
She only followed her.
I'm sure she will.
Oh yeah, she probably does.
Perhaps.
Perhaps
not.
Everyone will judge you.
There's a point to this. I hope you find it quickly.
I like him.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious
Can't we
opportunists
bitch slap her?
looking to
Did they
reinvent
get
themselves.
the actors to do the voices?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like the
Who knows what
the right voices. That's pretty cool.
You are a
And
girl
I'm
from
sure
the
they
north
like scanned their
and
heads or
zealous to Lady
something.
Marjorie. One
Yeah,
time you
yeah, it
see
looked like
interests
The whole body.
Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Oh,
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer.
Be true to the king.
Go on.
Yeah, be true to the king.
That's what she wants to
Yeah,
hear.
yeah, exactly. And the king can be a lot.
And she also knows that
we don't say which king.
No,
No.
But also even here, if she was like, "You need to be loyal to Joffrey," I'd be like, "Yeah, yeah, of course. That's how everyone are." They say it in front, and then afterwards you stab them in the back.
Yeah.
My sense is this
And we
girl
say
is
loyal
so
to the
almost
king because
anything.
we are loyal.
And
to
then
the
we
king.
can talk to Marjorie outside the room and be like,
Yeah,
like
whatever.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Marjorie is angry now.
Yeah.
What ifs?
If we can get
I'll
him
walk
on our side.
Oh.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's
She-
very kind of you.
She's a
to
little
say.
like Sansa.
Yeah.
Sansa Stark in
That's
the
took
first
courage.
couple of series.
To so
Seasons.
publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor
Sort of
Lady
like the same
Marjorie was
dilemmas.
humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure.
Did we
in her
dishonor
charades.
Marjorie?
I take mine.
Did you feel
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
Yes. Very much.
Yeah, we
Find
probably.
where we can.
I don't feel like that.
She'd
Not at
like
all.
to give your ironwood to another house. It is the
Like
master of
whenever we
warrior
did,
who
like,
such matters.
we're completely clear about something, we were in trouble.
Yeah.
Boats need wood, and I speak for the crowd in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
It
Bam,
sounds
bam,
fun.
ba, ba, bam, bam.
Yes.
Of course.
Someone
Yeah.
to take Lord Tyrion.
Yeah.
Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if
What
you'll
did you
excuse me,
say
I
yesterday?
promised
Yeah.
Thomas to join me for dinner.
I don't know. He was happy, so I think it was the right thing to do. Thanks
We
for
can
advice.
trust him more than we can trust anybody else.
Yeah.
So.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until
But
then,
it really does capture the feeling from the,
Yeah.
from the.
But in that way, I feel like
from
the
book
Telltale
and from the
games
series.
is also fitting that sort of style, because that is how Telltale games are.
Okay.
You end up in situations where, like, no matter what you pick, something's gonna go wrong.
Yeah. But they do that really good because you're sitting there saying,
yeah, what are you gonna
it's
say?
really
And
a
like, no matter
dilemma,
what
yeah.
you say, someone is not gonna be happy.
Yeah.
But do you feel like,
And
would
you
you
can-
play through this like full game? Would you play it again to make your own choices and stuff like that?
I could play it again,
Yeah.
I think, and then okay.
'Cause
Now,
now
I'm
Christian
gonna
fucked some
I'm
of
gonna
it
do
up.
it like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fuck it all,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be as honest as possible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be as devious as possible. I think that could be fun.
Entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the fourth cousins and the ninth-born sons.
Ooh, it's the fun sons.
I don't mind tarnishing that.
The
do
ones
you-
with nothing to lose.
Do you have a favorite Game of Thrones character? We're being asked.
That's a difficult one as well.
I keep saying Boromir. That's Stark.
Yeah. Too bad. If that were.
Yeah, that's true.
That's your favorite character.
Yeah.
Boromir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I think our favorite character is hard, but I think the chapters in the book I enjoy the most are probably Jon Snow.
Yeah,
in the Wall.
he's
I think
one of my favorites as well.
Yeah, it's really.
The Starks, yeah, I really like Arya as well.
Yeah. She's pretty cool as well.
The Kingsguard that, which
He does have a
it's
certain look about
it's the later seasons.
Yeah,
me too.
which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my
But
family.
Right, of course.
Jon Snow.
Well, I would.
Yeah,
marry
Jon
him.
Snow's pretty
Imagine
cool.
the power you would have as queen of the.
And then of course Tyrion. I mean,
Yeah.
At some point, it's everybody's favorite character, I think.
He's fun to have in this story at least.
Yeah.
Brienne of Tarth.
I feel like he's become better. He was a little bit annoying in the beginning.
Yeah.
What a perfect match.
Yeah, but that's also cool the way the characters develop.
Yeah.
So in the first season, for example, you really hate Jaime Lannister, and he's like the worst guy, and like he kills a lot of the good guys, the guys you like and stuff. And then as the seasons go, you think, maybe he's
Although
maybe he's an okay guy.
I don't think he's okay. I have a little bit of sympathy for him, but I still don't like
But
him.
there's some development.
Yeah,
there.
that's true.
I think that's
It's
pretty cool.
interesting. Yeah, and the same for Tyrion.
And I remember when I was reading the books, and I think in the third book or something, slowly getting around to maybe he's not such a bad guy, and maybe he's sympathetic in some way.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Also, that thing about where to live, like in a way, it would be cool to live in King's Landing, but I also feel like that's a dangerous place to live.
Yeah.
So maybe like a place in the north, not too north, but like where no one wants to be, so you can just be like left alone.
Yeah, and you have like your little, your castle far out in some forest or something. Sort of like we have now.
People are not always so easy to please.
I haven't really been paying attention.
No, me neither. So Christian has neither. This sounds like something I will say. But I think that was good. She seemed pleased with that.
That she gained her trust again.
It cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
And I feel like if she asks now, you're gonna say like we're on her side.
Something on my
Screw
mind.
Joffrey.
Yeah.
Something important.
Because he also asked for help.
Yeah.
That's also a way of showing allegiance. I feel like.
We just asked Tyrion.
There's no timer now.
But they don't know, so this is a one where they want a choice. We asked Tyrion for help.
Yeah.
But see, I feel like this is one of those where I don't remember
more
if
help,
no, but also, do you remember that point? There's a point in the show, I'm assuming in the book, where Tyrion asked 3 people for something.
Yeah.
That was different, and then you could sort of, if we'll ask her for help, we'll see what she does.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did have a favor to ask.
Then
of
we
you in
now
return.
ask the Queen. and Jeffrey. All by
No, but it's like I feel like it's a good way of showing to her that we are on her side. We wouldn't ask someone for help that we don't trust.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It shows that we trust her. Yeah.
I trust her.
Speak alone.
Yeah.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Also a good way of showing allegiance to Marjorie.
Because she's more important. You know.
She just want to see Jane.
Who was she anyway?
Another
maiden.
Go on.
Can you stop Ramsay?
Ask. Please, Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath to see my brother bend the knee.
Ramsay? Roose Bolton's bastard?
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown.
And if you've seen season 3 and 4, you know why it's really important for us to make sure that Ramsay Snow doesn't get to the castle.
Yeah, he does not seem like a nice guy.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
I'll be in your depth.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out.
Screw
this is the...
You're
daughter by the king, yeah.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Yeah. Did you not upgrade your ravens?
Uh-huh.
Or didn't you get the Super Raven 2000?
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Bum bum bum.
She doesn't really look like she's
No.
on board.
No.
We can't trust her.
No, we can't trust anyone.
We need our main character.
Ah, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Then we get killed, and another one. Don't lose your
Yeah,
we already walked all the way from the twins. Give us a break.
Why?
Well, we're gonna see something now. Now we're gonna sneak up on something, or
yeah.
we're gonna get busted. Or something.
Yeah.
It's probably some wildlings.
Yeah, wildlings.
Bolton, right?
Yeah.
What was it?
Bolton.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kill him.
You know, my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat.
Run away. Run away.
Now it's probably gonna be if we're gonna try to stop something or.
Run. Get the hell out of there.
There's something to the right.
Scream like a little girl and run.
Scream like a little girl. Yeah, I would stay in. I don't know if you lean out if you don't need to go to the next. But you can probably get busted here, so don't go back.
Didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
But you might.
Do we want to see him get skinned?
No, but it's like you might see something that you need later. So, but I wouldn't get busted. I would stay in.
Yeah, but is there something worth noticing?
No. I was just pointing out that could happen. I would totally. I'm like, I want to stay alive. The flaying thing, I don't want to experience that.
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
The lord?
Shh. Listen. There.
Stay still.
Wolf the horse.
I know.
Stay still.
Never mind.
That was close. And like, don't step on any branches or anything.
Yeah.
We couldn't take it.
What about our horse?
It's gone.
What about our life?
Yeah.
Why didn't we get a sword?
Did they leave that guy
alive?
Yes.
I don't think he's alive. He seems awfully quiet for someone who's alive.
Yeah, he does. And it seems quite out of character for Ramses.
I think he's gonna
Although
scream.
He do like keeping people alive for awfully long.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe he's coming back. Maybe he actually is coming back. Oh.
I think he's alive. Touch.
Jesus.
Follow your strange fascination.
Use your bandage to heal him.
It's a pretty cool place we're from. I think the whole Iron Wrath.
As I was saying, you are young.
Okay, where are we going with this guy? Do we want him to be a douchebag?
I don't know.
A nice guy.
I mean, I need to replay this at home and like make my own decisions.
Yeah.
300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
But this is good. Now I can see what I shouldn't do.
Thanks.
This is the worst case.
Like the test run.
Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
But yeah, it's cool. It's I like that they're sort of supporters of Stark, but maybe this is the place to live.
Fair, wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years.
Yeah. It sort of has a feel like Winterfell does.
Yeah, but I feel like setting. Winterfell was attacked. This was not yet, so this is like a safer area.
This is
and like the forest and all that stuff.
The Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Who's that guy?
The Meester.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the new Lord Sentinel.
Yeah. Okay.
He's the new what?
We need to choose
Lord Sentinel.
What is that?
Sort of like second in command.
Yeah.
Like a consigliere if you were a mafia family.
Me.
Who is this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief. This house is doomed!
Off with his head.
Would you do that? You want him to be evil and stuff?
Yeah, he's dissing the house. I mean,
I'll just send him to the wall.
A lord's got to do what a lord's got to do.
Yeah, I mean, I know you, Mark.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why?
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true.
Yeah, we probably
mutiny. Off with his head.
Send him out to Ramsay. He'll be able to handle it.
He'll use you and then.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
And you admit to the crime.
We are in this together.
You say that, but
I have not read the books. I've only watched the TV show.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know.
But I kind of like Uncle Duncan.
Lord will not permit it.
Cozy uncle.
Cozy dog.
Yeah, gives you beer and stuff.
Good guy. Oh, but with the Lord, he has to go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a time on.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man.
Yeah, we might
but
need to kill him or send him to the wall.
But he did steal from us, right?
He did steal.
Take 3 fingers, send him to the wall.
Depends on me.
Not fingers.
No.
Because
That's kill him.
That's no.
Okay, we can't kill him.
No, it's 3
fingers.
fingers.
To the wall.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord. My family.
I love that you were like, kill him. And even the game is like, no, that's crazy.
That's brutal, man.
No, but okay, the wall's a good choice as well.
As you said, that's where they send people instead of killing them.
Yeah, if you done like some terrible crime,
you can say hello to some rapers and
yeah, exactly.
It was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment.
And they need men up there.
Anyway, that's what I'm thinking.
So it was my duty.
It's a lord's duty.
Yeah, exactly.
So I did it.
I mean, they're gonna need some men.
They are definitely gonna need some men.
Yeah. But a sentinel can help.
Although maybe
we
a
already
guy
helped them out there. That's 2 guys we sent to the wall.
The guy who's fleeing from this might not be the guy I want to defend the wall.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing
no, but
wisdom.
he can cook food. I would.
Who would you choose? Oh no. Okay.
What was the question?
Who should be
the Lord Sentinel?
Yeah. I don't think the.
Can we choose Lord Duncan?
Yeah, Duncan.
Uncle Duncan.
Yeah.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the sentinel, the badge of office.
It's sort of like the hand of the king. It seems like they have to choose the hand of the king, who's the guy who actually does most of the work.
Is it made out of wood? That bracer?
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Understand.
I understand. I'll do it now.
But we agreed it should be Duncan, right?
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Or the criminal with us.
Nice, we can put together our own little court there.
Oh. Damn.
So the best thing to do is give it to none of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will be my own sentinel.
And there's the other thing on the left. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, tower. We can go there.
No.
Oh, okay.
Look at food.
Look at food. Yeah, definitely look at food.
Now I'm actually getting hungry. Can we please not look at the bacon?
Okay, he's.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be
how
sure.
long?
How bad is it?
We might be looking at a siege if Ramsay's not.
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out.
But I feel like Marjorie's gonna help us out, and we're
probably.
The fourth night is
better. A fortnight, 14 days or something.
Small folk to replenish our stores.
Yeah.
So
why didn't we, fill up the stores?
Maybe we shouldn't have sent the guy away.
The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver.
So he's not going to be our advisor, at least.
Okay, but that was the guy I was
rooting
for. That's Duncan.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, but I guess he is the guy we need to.
Yeah.
Look at horses. No. Malcolm.
Can we both look at and talk to?
Yeah.
Can we just stand looking at it?
Now we're looking at Malcolm. Don't know.
Yeah, we didn't want to speak to him. Yeah, just want to have a look.
Do we get a horse on the right? Away from it all?
Or just look at it, maybe. Yeah.
But haven't we agreed though that Duncan's?
Yeah, Duncan's.
Sir Royland.
Sir Royland.
Look at Sir Royland.
And he was.
Come on! What did I say?
We could talk to we could choose him as well, right?
Yeah.
The other guy.
I think if we choose Duncan, he's gonna.
Yeah, he's
gonna side with the. With the ruse.
You think he's gonna betray us?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. But also, if we give him the power.
Yeah, he's gonna
betray us
anyway. As well.
Look at.
We're getting some questions here. I'm being asked, how does this game compare to other Telltale games? I've not played Wolf Among Us, but I've played Walking Dead. I think it all comes down. It seems similar, other than like what franchise do you like? And I think I like this more than I like the Walking Dead universe.
Yeah.
So I would probably like this more. I don't know how to rate it yet. How do you feel?
I haven't played any of the other games, so but I think if you like Game of Thrones, it's really it really does capture the feeling from the series and from the books. I could definitely see myself playing this at home as well, just because I love the whole the world.
While waiting for the next book.
A good thing to do while you wait for the book or the new season.
I have much to consider. face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often
You
sought
most
my counsel.
definitely can. Ask him. Let him.
That's
ask
only
him
one
about
question,
sentinels.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role?
Don't tell him
Perhaps
yet.
I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Ask about the other guy.
Actually, I wanted to ask.
Okay.
Why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless.
See, that's the
in
guy
eyes
we
of the
want. You
White
know,
House.
he sort of takes the blame for that.
He's
I only hope to give you an advantage.
he's gone up
I
back.
Regret any
understand,
action
Ark.
you disapprove of.
I understand. You're forgiven.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Maybe I think it sounded like we were gonna go to the council, and that's where we're gonna choose.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So if we go to the tower,
So
give
now-
Bracer.
oh, okay, yeah. So we can do it. I would, do that.
Talk to the other one, or just give it.
I
to
would
him.
just give it. What do you feel like?
Yeah. Let's.
Duncan.
We know we're gonna do it, so
decided
let's
to
just
name
get
you
it
as my
done.
sentinel. Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored.
See, that's the
But I'm
guy
sure-
that we want when he's not.
Yeah, definitely. What did he ask?
Are you sure you want me to give it? I mean, that's the guy you want to have it.
Yeah.
When he's like, are you, like, he's not like, oh, give it to me.
If he betrays us, I've lost
Yeah.
all faith in.
But I'm sure he will.
Yeah,
everyone.
it's Game
Right.
of
I'll
Thrones.
tell
Yeah.
Maester or Tengrin to do it at once.
Yeah, but you get really paranoid when you've watched the series and played the books. You know,
What
think
now?
they're probably gonna screw us over.
For sure. And also, just if you play the Telltale game, they're the same way where
Okay.
like, bad shit happens. So that's why I think in that way this is they're perfect for together for each other.
Yeah.
Yes,
It really
Lord.
seems like that.
Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
I already have.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Cool.
It's pretty cool. We have the same as Gondor, the same. Flag.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
yeah. And as I said, there is in Destiny as well.
The white tree.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh. The small council
You
is.
may sit.
I believe Lord
the
Ethan
ladies.
has reached
Yeah.
his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
You're both worthy.
Duncan, Royland, this
So-
house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
I'm sure you can actually not give it to him now. Still, yeah. So. So like you just told the other guy.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle.
Tot! This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice.
That's good. He
Okay,
remembers
he's
it.
definitely gonna remember that.
Oh,
Now,
silver trophy
sentinel,
this time.
What do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. With no
Muster
time
the
to
men.
waste.
Convene
Who
the
knows
army.
what he's capable of?
It's
We need to prepare for the worst.
We'll deal.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
We should have picked him.
What? We picked the we picked the
No, Sir
appeaser, I
Roland.
think.
You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen.
He
Stop
cannot
this
be
bickering.
trusted. He's the bloody small council.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Sir Royland.
No, no.
Okay.
You chose your sentinel. He should speak on this.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy.
can be a sharper instrument than a sword. The Bolton sigil.
That's right. I like. He's right about that.
Force is the only thing they understand.
But the Boltons.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
please.
But I think he's cunning.
Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf. But we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I
Ask
don't
her what
doubt she
she
did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
We'll use diplomacy.
Yeah, I would do that.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating.
Then we can always
first.
stab him afterwards.
Offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Could we make the guards
If we had
ready?
said we will fight,
We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your
would there have been a battle, you think?
That now you're just like, oh, I just want to see the battle.
I would like to see our army if we have an army.
That's true.
But I just do
Yeah,
feel,
but
do you feel like we could beat, like,
No.
No, but we could maybe like hold up in our castle.
We'll see. Maybe there will be a battle anyway.
Yeah,
but
And when he
then we're
enters,
inside
he'll know
the
it's only
castle.
because you
I actually
allowed
feel like
Lord Ethan?
if there's a battle in the game, it will happen either way.
yeah, probably.
Ooh.
Ooh, and there's no timer in this, so let's talk about it.
Make him wait.
Yeah, but
So if we don't
we
invite
can't-
him in, then he's gonna be offended.
Yeah.
But if we invite him in, that's also dangerous.
Yeah.
But we have taken the diplomacy, so we have to invite him in.
No, but
That's a good one. But I was actually thinking the other thing.
I'm thinking the other one as well, because then we
don't
seem like we're not going to cooperate, and then we can slowly get
That's
them
the same
something
thing
from
with
there.
giving the wood away too easily.
Yeah.
It's like if he gets mad at because he's
If
waiting
we
at the
start-
gates, then we kill
I
him.
will meet him at the gate.
And he's within range of our archers, and then we'll take him out.
Yeah.
We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan. How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore.
So the uncle didn't like that?
No,
But you
we
are
should
not
have invited
ready to be
him.
lord of this house.
So
You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
It's rough being king.
It really
Apologies,
is.
my son. I had expected better.
Not
of
king.
him. But now that it is
But we are the
settled,
true king of
you
the
must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
I like
Don't
that.
worry,
Yeah,
Lord
yeah.
Ethan. I will stand beside you. Where your
And see, he's on our side
sentinel
anyway.
calls.
Yeah.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Exciting stuff.
Why did he get so mad?
Because he wanted, it's not. He feels like it's not.
Yeah,
You
we
know, it
didn't-
might be offending. Maybe we wanted to show true diplomacy. But I mean, if I didn't know what I know about Ramsay Snow, I probably would have invited the person in. But I feel like that guy, you don't want.
Yeah, we have to keep it at a distance. Yeah.
And also, if it's a guy who we think might attack us, why would you invite him inside?
Yeah, and it doesn't. It didn't sound like we could realistically win the fight.
No.
So he would just make us do stuff.
But he's only got the 20 men we saw
Yeah, maybe,
earlier.
but maybe he has more.
Yeah.
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
Who was there?
I think the guy was sent to the wall. Yeah.
And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule, and that's not what I want either. Asher is
they went
volatile,
fast there.
but that is his strength too.
Asher.
You remember the miller's boy, how he tormented you. I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles.
Who? It was not Gareth?
But when
No,
Asher
Asher.
Who was Asher?
he grabbed
Asher
the by the neck.
His
That was his
brother.
Maybe
first
third brother or something.
Asher
Or
knocked out half the
But we
But
haven't
he's been
really
sent,
seen him, right?
no.
maybe father's.
Of course, your father was
Or maybe he's a
furious.
bastard or something.
You
Yeah.
were in
Oh,
danger,
yeah.
and there was nothing else Asher
Asher
needed
Snow.
to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Is the
Asher er dangerous. Det kan vi.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now.
Is that Asher?
Should we get him?
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at. I thought it was Gareth they were talking
trying to
about,
do what's
who'd
best for
been
this
exiled.
What this family needs.
But maybe
Was Asher there now?
Let me
No,
send
it's-
Oh, okay.
Essos.
Okay, we sent
Essos,
one man.
okay. Yeah,
Who was
send
Malcolm?
to Essos.
Is that just a random soldier?
It
Malcolm
was
will go
the
to
guy at
Essos
the
and bring
horses
Asher back.
we
Yeah.
couldn't look at and talk to.
Okay.
Yeah, he's probably a
Yeah,
servant.
fine.
or something.
He doesn't even have a sword. He just has.
But can he go to Essos and back with Asher in a
Know that
week?
you never
No.
stand alone.
So we lost.
You are
No, but
Asher.
what will happen then is there will be a siege, and then they'll
Then he
come
will,
and save us.
come,
Yeah. And then
yeah,
you'll
ride
get
out
your
with a company
battle.
of mercenaries
Yeah.
and yeah. Nice choice. Yeah, we did the right thing.
Because if the battle is just, whatever, we want like us it to look like we're losing, and then we win at the end.
Yeah, definitely.
The Red Keep.
Ooh.
Oh,
The mattress seal.
but I feel
Strange
like
key.
Strange key. Yeah.
Pick up.
Examine.
Pick up. Pick up.
Examine.
Pick
Examine.
up.
Examine.
But I feel like we
Okay.
probably shouldn't forge it, right?
No, probably not. No.
Pick up.
I'll take the key.
Does look strange.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah.
It's a take. Your choice. Pretty.
Strange key.
We don't know what
Find
it's
a lock.
Well,
find
we wanted to bring
a
it back
safe.
to Marjorie.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We thought she left it.
Did you
I
take it?
forgot
Or
it,
did you
yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
We shouldn't take that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Leave.
You
Back
forgot
out.
this, my
Yeah.
lady.
Take grapes. It's the largest
Yeah.
grape.
Go look for a safe.
Back out.
something.
Back out. Back out. Back out.
Yeah.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know.
So now she's
Snoop,
telling us
yeah.
like you can do.
Yeah. Snoop around.
Thank you.
What does the key do?
I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years.
I'm sorry.
And
It
yet
was
to be
private.
treated like that. It's a private matter. You shouldn't take it personally. Well, I did. I thought there was
Yeah,
trust
she's annoying.
Yeah.
We don't want to be friends with her.
Friends
No
don't hold secrets from one
patience
another.
for this.
Bitch slapper.
Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me.
Again, if that's a possibility.
Very
You have
much.
to do it.
Sarah, I...
So that's what you want in the next episode. Always the option. Would love if you had a glove. You could do that.
Would you like some wine?
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
No, stay.
What did he? Is everything all right? So yeah, we
Are
slowly.
you
talk
alright, my
ourselves.
lady?
All right, we're getting some questions about some fights. Bilbo versus Tyrion Lannister. I'm always.
I
Gonna
would
go
love
with
to
the-
see that.
I'm always gonna go for the Hobbit.
Yeah, I think
The Hobbits
he's
are
more
like onions. There's so many layers.
layer upon layer, and they're more agile as
Yeah.
well. I think. Yeah.
And he reminded me
Yeah, probably
that
gonna
I'm
have
not
have to
yet
go
his
with Bilbo
wife.
as well.
Ned Stark versus
I hate
Boromir.
his fear.
They would
mean-
both lose.
Again,
They
I
ran
have-
each other through at the exact same time. And then,
I have my allegiance to Lord of the Rings in that one.
I'll do to make this better, my lady.
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Oh, please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
Did you see?
did
we
you
took the
choose
key, or
wine
what?
or something?
I chose teenage.
But he's on his
Done
way to
with
Ironrath.
King's Landing.
I'm sorry.
I don't like her. Did you see the key or what happened?
No.
Oh, is this just about the...
If we can find out what the key does.
It's to a chest,
We know-
chest to build.
Now,
Yeah.
we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Maybe we should have taken the seal anyway.
Yeah.
They have to fight.
Okay, so we still have the key, right?
Yeah. What? Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's the cowboy.
Begging your pardon, my lady.
It's good to
I
see
hope I
you.
didn't frighten you.
Yeah,
Glad to see
he's
you.
ours now. He's
Yeah.
ours
Thank
spy.
you, my lady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
Was he?
I just
Yeah.
want you to know. I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me.
He sends the
I have all
fake letter.
sorts of
If we don't do it.
things that
Yeah.
would be useful
How
for
can
you.
it?
How can you help me?
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, my lady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry.
He has,
I
but
really
can
must
we
go.
trust him?
Please don't.
Yeah, I'm also beginning to like this. He's a little bit too eager.
Yeah.
But can we send the letter and then say he did it?
Yeah, just pin it on him. Yeah.
Then he would
But
be
what
very
would be his
useful.
motive? No. He's just
He wants to frame us, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Is he checking us out?
Yes, he totally was.
Dum, dum, da-da-dum, dum, da-da-dum, dum. When do we get to the wall?
Where's Sir Royland?
Did he?
The man values pride more than honor. And without King's Landing, I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
We will prevail.
Yeah.
Our plan
Dum,
is
dum, dum.
Da-da-dum, da-da-dum.
as long as everyone does their part.
See, he liked
Yeah.
the confidence.
Approaching, my lord.
I'm actually a bit nervous about this.
I got total confidence.
Oh,
Ah, he brought
the
that
fat
guy.
guy.
Just say that. Oh, you brought the fat guy.
Something wrong with your gate?
Yes. Oh.
Also, I would never let him into my house.
No,
Ever.
we can't get. No, we can't give away right away. No, we have to find out what he wants.
Shall we help you?
No,
Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Are you cold?
Are you cold?
You know I am a bit. Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here.
What?
What?
Thank you.
We should.
Who made that decision?
That guy.
The sentinel.
He did the nod. I hope he dies now.
Yeah. Okay, now we look like fools.
No, but we leave the soldiers out.
Ah.
For the new warden of the north.
Alright.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed. Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester.
Why didn't we set an ambush or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kill him
but
now.
the guards outside seem to be gone
Yeah,
now. So.
yeah, these guys are outside.
Hold a feast for the guards outside and kill him while they
Poison
sleep.
them.
Yeah.
Give them bacon and...
And we're the good guys. Why do I feel like it's Ramsay running the show, not us?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
But that's why we couldn't invite him in straight away.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Because we need to push him a little bit.
Look at that. More Forrester.
Lord Ramsay.
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What do you want?
Yeah.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First.
They've hit his character, like, that's how he is in the show.
Lord
really creepy.
Warden of the North.
Oh, now you're gonna decide whether you want to...
Anyone can say.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it anyway, so might as well get it over with.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's... I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields...
I feel like I would play this a lot like more honor. Like I would not bend the knee, but I would die.
Yeah, but that could be fun to do as well. Just play it really.
But also that's how I think I would be. I would be the Starks. I would probably.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was Forrester Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man...
He was justified, I would say.
He was justified.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad.
I don't like the...
A liar? He's a Whitehill. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
Over our dead bodies.
Yeah.
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
We should have
Why
made
not?
an ambush.
You know something the Whitehill's done? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The White Hills had ironwood once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood. And we'll see who feels better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace.
We'll bar the gates.
And make sure there's no more.
Oh, now we have
We'll
a fight.
bar the gates.
We have to set limits.
Yeah.
He's
That's too late.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like this game is written in a way where this will happen and we can't fight it.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
We should have killed Griff.
Will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
I thought he had his men outside the gates.
You're not frightened.
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twin. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not.
Oh.
No. I never had a sister. Always
Leave
wanted
her alone.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Fight.
Yeah,
Do you
I would
like her?
totally.
Let her go.
She's quite pretty. Your sister.
Let her go.
We
Let her grab.
get along well.
Oh, he
You've gone too
grabbed
far,
her.
yeah, okay.
Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
Bang.
I suppose you can stay.
The little sister.
Aren't
the
you
little
the
brother
brave?
now.
No. But I don't
What?
brave, no.
Game of Thrones?
What?
Bam bam bam.
I think we come to an
I guess we should have fought him though, but we didn't like him anyway.
No, yeah.
What have you done?
However,
He's
Right in
such a
front of his
bastard.
mother.
Yeah.
And,
But I feel like for Ramsay, he probably proved the point he wanted to prove.
yeah.
think if you're in trouble.
Do you hear music down? That
Kill him now.
it really does capture the feeling.
I hope we get to kill him at some point.
Yeah.
Couldn't he take a knife to the...
Oh, we get to kill that guy.
Yeah, but all of them.
Stop! Let it go!
See, we shouldn't have let them in.
Do you think we could have avoided that?
Maybe.
Wouldn't it just have been like, okay, so we
I think,
chose to fight them, and then they ask for a talk maybe, and then we would go after them, and then
or
they would have
kill-
killed him anyway.
Yeah.
Killed
Could
us
we
all.
we avoid losing our?
I mean, the way these games work, it could totally be a possibility, but it could also be that he would have died either way.
Okay.
He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
It was the...
Oh,
The first
will
chapter.
not stop until
it looks like
Ethan-
it's again, yeah.
Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall.
Our house.
We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Pretty exciting.
And this is interesting. So
Okay.
you see what the answers. So most people save Bowen.
Save Bo. He's just
Just
a squire.
most people swore loyalty to the king. We're in the min. Actually, that's the smallest one we have. 38 sent it there to the wall. So
Yeah.
I guess most people cut him or cut his fingers or freed him.
Yeah.
Most people picked Duncan.
Yeah, but
And most
he's
people
more
didn't even-
likable.
Yeah, and most people didn't actually. But it's pretty close to the middle. You know,
Yeah.
the lowest is 38.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah.
Is there...
Interesting. I already want to play it again in a
Yeah.
totally different way.
But so, how do you feel? You read the books,
Read
you
the
watched
books,
the TV show,
watched the
played the
TV
board
show.
game. You
Yeah.
read the books,
Played the board game.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I watched the TV show and played the board game.
Mm.
So, how do you feel? What do you feel about it? Do you want to continue this?
I would.
Like, yeah.
And try another approach.
Yeah. So you would play it over. If you could, would you grab the save or would you start over?
I'll start over.
Yeah,
and-
because this was a little bit hard.
Yeah. Concentrate a bit more.
Yeah, because it is hard sitting here.
And maybe get a strategy from the start. Say, okay, I want to play this like that, or I want to be I want this character to be like that. So you have like an idea when you begin. I think I would do that. But I would definitely want to play it again
I'll try
the other
to
episodes.
piss off the queen.
Piss off the queen,
a bit more,
and then fight Ramsay.
Yeah.
But we would have died anyway.
We covered this a little bit deep, but do you feel this lives up to the universe? Would you recommend this to people who maybe don't play a lot of video games but like Game of Thrones?
I think people who really like the universe and read the books, watch the series, are really into it. I think they would enjoy it. I enjoyed this very much because it lets you experience the world in another way that you can do with the books and with the series, and that you get to make your own choices. I like that. Yeah, it's funny.
And when you're in the universe, you're frightened of the Boltons.
And Ramsay and all that. So it adds to it. Do you think it's a good place to start then, if you haven't? Because we had people in the chat here who hadn't watched the show. And
I would definitely read the books first or watch the series first, because of the characters and the setting is. I think it's just some. I would
actually love to hear the opinion of someone who played this and then watched the show afterwards. But I would recommend watching TV.
Probably still enjoyable, but you wouldn't appreciate the whole world, the setting, the characters. Why would you be afraid of Ramsay Bolton?
It adds to it.
He's just another guy, but if you've seen the series,
but I mean, we were sort of knew a little bit about him, didn't really save us anyway.
No, but that was one thing I thought maybe that the game was a bit more of a light mood than the series and the books. But I think the last move where he just stabs us in the throat. I think
this is one episode in, and as you can see here on the screen, that's 1 of 6. Number 2 is out. So I'm sure it's gonna escalate and get worse and worse. Like
but it's pretty cool. I mean, you can send people to the wall. You can cut off their fingers. You can. You stand and you have the same choices as
and you're screwed
either way. Also, we had a code to give away. We haven't really talked about it. We had one guy who I feel like he had a lot of the questions, who seemed like a big Game of Thrones fan, Indian Coburn. So maybe we should give it to him. You can see he has written a lot. Someone was actually not happy that he wrote so much because he had so many questions. Maybe we should end,
but that's dedication.
He had a lot of other Game of Thrones versus Lord of the Rings as well. Gandalf versus the Mountain, White Walkers versus the Balrog.
Was it his deck, the Bilbo and I like that one,
most of the questions were actually him.
Good,
I think we'll send the code to him. He'll probably appreciate it. He was the guy who always wanted to go to the exhibition in Stockholm.
We would like to go there as well. I'm on board with that.
Cool. We'll send you the code. So thanks for joining. This has been
Thank
fun.
you.
Now you sort of got to experience this side of
And if we're doing a season episode 2, I'm all in, or a rerun of this.
Do the proper...
save our guy instead of getting stabbed in the throat.
It would be interesting to hear other people who have played it if they managed to save him.
Or what happened if you saved Bowen.
If you choose to fight.
But that's what's really cool about what I remember with Walking Dead was everyone plays through it, and then you talk with people who also played it and hear what sort of happened to them. And some things happen either way. Other things you can change, which is pretty cool. It's fun to talk about afterwards.
And
I think it'll be fun if we all play it separately now and then talk about it afterwards.
And see where we at. That could be fun.
But thanks for joining. I think it's been super cool. And as always, thanks for watching.
Thanks.
We'll be back Friday with news and GR Friday nights. We'll play Destiny. We'll play Crota's End, and have some cool posters to give away. Destiny posters signed by Bungie. More info on the Facebook page. Otherwise, just join us as always at 4 o'clock Central European time on Friday. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.